Hello, are you there? Hello? God damn it! Oh, hey kids. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm just trying to get this darn phone to work. Oh, this? This is a landline. This is what we used before everyone decided that life was too easy and we all needed smartphones. It made it easier to memorize people's numbers, and it was actually simple to use. I'll tell you, it sure is difficult to contact patients, set up appointments, and fill out fake antidepressant prescriptions all in the modern age. If only I could do everything I could with my phone, but at a barely noticeable faster speed.
Oh, Dr. Armstein.
Ah, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my wonderful assistant, Nurse Samantha Legberg.
Good morning, Doctor. Say, have you heard about 5G networks?
5G? Isn't that a burger chain? Or a corporate-produced Disney Channel band? Or an online video game?
You're so funny. But no, you know how like your phone has 4G and 4G LTE? Well, this is like the hot new thing. Everyone is talking about it. Here, I printed some notes for you.
Ah, thank you, Samantha. You may go back to giving 10-year-olds shots for STDs now. I'll join you in a minute. Whoa, lots to unpack here. Looks like the side effect list for every medication ever. I guess my nurse has been prescribing herself a lot of red pills recently, if you know what I mean. Where do I begin with this video? After all, my show is called Just the Tip. I'm supposed to provide my viewers with one singular, most important tip to help improve their health. Let's dive deep into some facts before I install 5G on my phone.
Actually, Boomer, you can't install 5G. It's just a network. It'll just like show up in your town when they build towers without you realizing it.
Interesting. Ah, that's right. It says here that 5G towers are already being set up across the United States in 3 different stages. Pre-release, meaning that the towers are installed and set up, but the 5G capabilities are being tested and safe to approach. More on that later. Limited availability, meaning that the 5G is currently only for use by a certain carrier section. And commercial availability, meaning the sweet 5G rays are live and emitting to everyone it can reach. Now, as far as the public health aspect, there are already a number of side effects that are related to 5G. First of all, 5G causes the coronavirus and spreads it to your children.
Actually, Karen, that's just a right-wing conspiracy theory. I went to r/dankmemes on Reddit, and they posted a surprised Pikachu meme about it, so you really have no argument. You're being such a Karen right now. I bet you think the coronavirus is a conspiracy theory too, and how masks don't work. I bet you drank bleach just like Trump told you to. Didn't you, you boomer Karen?
Oh, I drank the bleach, but it wasn't to cure coronavirus. It was to escape the never-ending darkness of waking up every morning in this cesspit of a country. But it's true. Months ago, there were swarms of dank memers and self-diagnosed depressed TikTokers all jumping on the bandwagon to defend 5G, laughing in the face of tinfoil hat-wearing, 9/11 truthing, Pizzagate researching, Holocaust deniers. They did so with no hesitation after reading just 2 headlines and 0 articles they found on Twitter. It's funny, really, how mainstream media got ahead of us on all the lies, claiming that Republicans or conservatives in general think that 5G causes coronavirus, when no such claim has ever been made by any reputable legitimate source. Heck, they're already spreading memes poking fun at 5G before the general public even knew about it. Hell, most of you people probably haven't even heard of it before this video. It's almost as if the government is controlled by a powerful cabal that controls all the news that you consume, and we're already doing damage control to prevent panic from the masses. Gee, it would sure be scary if that were true. Thankfully, no. 5G towers don't cause coronavirus. However, they can cause brain cancer, skin cancer, breast cancer, liver cancer, ovarian cancer, prostate cancer, tinnitus, migraines, DNA damage, and reproductive issues. But so what, right? I mean, fluoride's been doing that shit for decades. And you all know about the heat from your laptops and smartphones making you infertile from sitting on your scoonies for too long. I guess people just don't care about their health so long as that 5G is fast as fuck, though. Still, even if you hate humanity and have the genocidal outlook of a jaded high school girl, the health risks don't stop at humans. First, let's look at the aminals. After a 5G tower in California was activated for a mere 10 minutes, honeybees near the tower began experiencing difficulty in flying, navigating, communicating, and breathing, resulting in their entire colony to collapse. Birds also exhibited difficulty in flying and reproducing, causing many to drop dead and fall right out of the sky with significantly deteriorated feathers. Additionally, frogs near 5G towers suffer a 90% death rate, with tadpoles, little spermy frogs, showing a plethora of growth abnormalities. Studies have also found that after 9 years of research, electromagnetic emissions from cell phone towers cause high-level damage to trees. Forests studied in England, Germany, and the Netherlands all share the same list of side effects from exposure. These include unnatural cracks and tears in the bark, a shiny coating of lead in the leaves, and 70% of trees in the Netherlands exhibiting abnormal levels of radiation poisoning. That's alright though. Those stupid bees are almost extinct anyway, and their sharp pokey butts hurt my fingy. So I say just get them out of here. As for frogs, Professor Alex Jones has been telling the world how pesticides and chemicals like fluoride actually turn frogs homosexual, rendering them incapable of reproducing and causing their communities to die out. And those trees in my backyard are blocking the view of the KFC Taco Bell. Anyway, there are various reports and studies from throughout the last century that show that radio waves are physically harmful to humans, animals, and plants. But is there any sort of defense for 5G that doesn't come from my Funko Pop worshipping blue checkmark? In fact, there is, sort of. The only attempt at disputing the dangers of 5G comes in the argument that 5G uses non-ionizing radiation, so it's actually harmless. This, however, is false. After taking AP Physics in high school, I have more than enough knowledge about non-ionizing radiation, or NIR. The claim goes that since NIR does not possess enough energy to dislodge electrons, it is unable to cause cancer. However, this argument is based on the incorrect assumption that the model of ionizing radiation, or IR, can be used to draw conclusions about NIR. IR directly damages DNA, which NIR does not. NIR does, however, interfere with oxidative repair mechanisms, causing stress and ultimately severe damage to DNA, which, guess what, causes cancer. So now you know. The only argument supporting the use of 5G is based on flawed models and incorrect assumptions, while Dr. Armstein's argument is just based. Well, now that I have enough information on this 5G malarkey, I should be able to provide a health tip. So after using 5G for about 10 minutes, I seem to feel no physical or mental change. I mean, I have an urge to vote for Trump in December, don't know what that's about. Last of Us 2 deserves Game of the Year, and Rise of Skywalker is starting to make sense to me, but other than that, no change.
Dr. Armstein, I think you should take a look at yourself.
Dear God, I'm hideous. I look like I fell asleep in a microwave. I hope this heals before we film the next episode so there's no conflict in continuity. Oh, this 5G was a horrible mistake. But you don't have to make the same mistake. Right now there are corporations buying up all of your television and internet providers, putting up 5G towers before you even know it. Don't be another cringe boog larper. Call your city council. Email your senators. Write to your House of Representatives. Why don't you do something yourself for once? Research the data for your own, but use your knowledge to make a difference. It takes 5 seconds to write an email and fill them with these videos to send to your county board. Hell, send them this video. Don't just sit there and die on this hill and let them take your freedom. Stand up. Seriously, stand up right now. Now go do something. Revolt for tradition. Accelerate capital. Embrace the fall. Desire collapse. Retreat. Rebuild. Rebirth. Die to live.